What's up, everyone? If you're like me, meal delivery kits come down to two big things: convenience and whether they actually make your life healthier without adding stress. So today, we're comparing two popular options, Marley Spoon and Home Chef, to help you figure out which one fits your cooking style, priorities, and day-to-day routine better. Now, these two take very different approaches when it comes to ingredients, variety, and how much effort you're gonna spend in the kitchen. So in this video, I'll break down everything from the types of meals you'll get to how easy they are to make and which one gives you the best value. Let's dive in. So let's kick things off with Marley Spoon. This one's really made for people who actually like cooking or at least want to enjoy it more. It's not about getting dinner on the table in 10 minutes. It's more about making the whole process feel enjoyable and a little rewarding. One of the standout things here is their partnership with Martha Stewart. The recipes have that nice balance, easy enough to follow, but still feel like something you'd be proud to plate up. It's kind of like leveling up your weeknight meals without needing chef skills. Now, just know some meals do take a bit longer or have extra steps, but if you're the type who doesn't mind spending a little more time to try new recipes or get better in the kitchen, it's worth it. Now, what really makes it work though is the ingredients. Everything comes fresh, often seasonal, and you can tell they work with smaller suppliers. So it's just not tasty, it feels thoughtfully sourced. So if you're into the idea of cooking being more than just get dinner done, this kind of setup is going to feel pretty good. Once you sign up with Marley Spoon, getting started is easy. Just choose how many people you're cooking for, how many meals you want, and you're in. They've got over 100 recipes each week, from classic comfort food to global dishes like Vietnamese noodles or Middle Eastern bowls. You can keep it simple or mix it up, whatever you're feeling. Now, filters like low carb, vegetarian, or quick meals help narrow it down fast, so you're not stuck just scrolling. When your box arrives, everything is pre-measured and chilled, and the recipe cards are super clear with step-by-step photos, even if you're not a confident cook. So it's a great setup if you want fresh meals and enjoy spending a little time in the kitchen. So Marley Spoon gives you a couple of plan options. You can go with meals for 2 or 4 people, and then just pick how many you want each week. The more meals you order, the lower the price per serving, which is pretty normal for meal kits. On the 2-person plan, it starts around $13 per serving if you're only doing 2 meals, but drops to about $11 if you go for 6. And with the 4-person plan, it gets even cheaper, down to around $9 per serving if you max it out. They also have another option called Balance by Marley Spoon, which is their ready-made meals. These are single servings, no cooking required, and they're priced at a flat $13 each. You can grab up to 18 of those a week if you want something faster. Shipping is usually around 11 or 12 bucks, and there's a little market add-on too, where you can toss in snacks, breakfast items, or extra protein. And one thing that I really like is that not every meal is priced the same. You'll find cheaper, saver recipes, some premium ones with fancier ingredients, and a few that let you swap protein. So you've got some control over both the cost and how much effort each meal takes. And if you want to give either of these a try, then you can check out the affiliate links down in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and we might earn a small commission, which helps out the channel. And sometimes we do have special deals that you wouldn't get if you went directly through their website. Now, one of the things that really makes Marley Spoon stand out is how seriously they take sustainability. It's not just a checkbox, it's built into how they do business. First off, they've designed their supply chain to be efficient, with a goal of keeping food waste under 1%. They went carbon neutral in 2020 and are working towards sourcing 90% plus of their energy from renewables. They're also making the packaging more responsible. Their boxes are curbside recyclable, and they give clear recycling instructions right in the box. Little touches that really add up. Now, on the animal welfare front, they've signed the Better Chicken Commitment and are working towards all their US chicken meeting those higher welfare standards by 2028. So if you care not just about what you're eating, but also how it's made and where it comes from, Marley Spoon is a really solid choice. All right, let's talk about Home Chef. It's really designed for people who want dinner to be easy. No fancy techniques required, just good meals that hit the spot when you're busy. That doesn't mean the food is boring, it's just practical. Think of weeknight-friendly dishes that work whether you're entertaining kids, cooking for one, or winding down after work. And yes, they've got the occasional fancier option, like recipes from a chef collaboration, but even those keep the no-fuss vibe. What stands out is the customization. With the Customize It tool, you can swap proteins, double servings, or upgrade to something nicer like filet. It's super handy when different people in the house have different tastes or dietary needs. And with over 35 options each week, including quick prep kits and more elevated meals, there is plenty to pick from. If you like the idea of tweaking meals without poking around a ton of different boxes, Home Chef really makes it easy. Now, once you're signed up, Home Chef starts things off with a quick taste quiz to get a sense of what you like and what you don't. From there, you'll get access to a weekly menu with about 35 meals to choose from. Now, that's not as huge as something like Marley Spoon, but the big win here is customization. Their Customize It feature makes it easy to swap proteins, upgrade to better cuts, or double up if you want extra portions. So if something comes with pork, but you'd rather have chicken or steak, it's a simple change. They also break down meals by prep time, which is great if your schedule is all over the place. You get traditional meal kits, but also quick 15-minute options, oven-ready trays, and even fully prepped microwave meals on your busiest days. You can filter meals by dietary needs too, low-cal, low-carb, vegetarian, and set your preferences right when you sign up so you're not constantly having to resort things. So if you want flexibility and convenience without the stress, Home Chef makes it easy to personalize meals and keep your week running smoothly. Home Chef's pricing is pretty flexible, but it can be a little pricey. The base price starts at $10 per serving, which feels reasonable, but once you start customizing it, like swapping in steak, choosing antibiotic-free chicken, or picking a fancier culinary collection meal, that cost can jump a few bucks per serving. You can build boxes for 2, 4, or 6 people and pick between 2 to 6 meals per week. So it's easy to adjust depending on your household size. They also have a family plan with simpler 4-serving meals that can get as low as $7 per serving if you're ordering more. Shipping's a flat $11 and there's a $50 minimum order, so it's something to keep in mind while building your box. Bottom line, if you stick with the basics, it's affordable, but if you like to customize or go premium, that total can creep up fast. When it comes to sustainability, Home Chef is doing some good stuff, but the focus is mostly on cutting food waste. They've got a nationwide program that donates unused ingredients and partners with nonprofits near their facilities to divert surplus food. They also claim households using their boxes throw away about 38% less food than when shopping at the grocery store. The packaging is mostly recyclable, and they include a little guide in each box so you know how to handle everything. Even the insulation uses recycled textiles, which is a nice bonus. Now, that said, if you're looking for a full-scale sustainability commitment, from animal welfare to sourcing or packaging innovation, things are a little murkier with Home Chef. For example, you can pay extra for antibiotic-free chicken, but there's no clear public roadmap for broad-scale sourcing standards. So if you want a service where sustainability feels built in from top to bottom, you might lean towards something else. All right, so here's the bottom line after trying both. If you just want something easy and flexible to fit into your week, Home Chef is a great pick. It's user-friendly, good for picky eaters, and has plenty of low prep options. Perfect if you're juggling a lot and just need dinner handled. But if you are looking for more than just convenience, like higher quality ingredients, a bigger menu, and a stronger focus on sustainability, Marley Spoon really stands out. The meals feel more inspired, and the ethical sourcing is built in, not something you have to pay extra for. So if you want something fast and customizable, go with Home Chef. But if you are into cooking and care about where your food comes from, Marley Spoon's the better experience. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you found this helpful. And if you did, then please like and subscribe to see more videos just like this. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want to give Marley Spoon or Home Chef a try, then you can use the links in the description below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and sometimes we have special deals which you wouldn't get if you went directly to their website. Also, if you are interested in working with us or sponsoring a future video, just reach out using the email in the description below. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Finally, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.